All right, shut up. So, welcome everyone to this is my podcast. First segment, I was talking about the Seattle Seahawks. Here, I have a Green Bay Packers fan. His name will not be disclosed due to doxing because Winston's out there. All right, Winston's out there. He'll come after us. I'm telling you that. So, yeah, we're here with I believe the call is not recording. Hold on. All right, so Carl, you here?
I am here. First off, thank you for inviting me to your podcast.
Yes.
Really appreciate it.
Of course. So, first segment, you heard talking about Seattle Seahawks. You wanted to come onto this podcast and just give your thought on it. What would you say to those?
I think Geno Smith, wait, am I commenting on the Seahawks or the...
Yeah, well, whatever team you want to comment on. This is a football podcast for today. Honestly, we could talk about the Green Bay Packers, really, this year. They're on a hot streak.
They are, Jordan Love leading the charge, right?
Yep. Yeah. You know your football.
Sure do.
But they got the Kansas City Chiefs coming up. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. How do you expect your team to perform?
I really think with the way I've gotten in contact with the coaching staff and they told me about their game plan.
You did not get in contact, Carl.
Actually, my cousins...
You are a 16-year-old young man. You did not get in contact with the Green Bay Packers.
My cousin's best friend's uncle is actually the offensive coordinator. So,
okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
So he was telling me their strategy, because how he talks to the defensive coordinator. So their strategy is to come aiming at the head, head contact, knee on knee, just all they can to get him out of the game, open up the spot for their offense to
improve. Yeah, well, if you could just please name 5 people on the Green Bay Packers for me currently playing right It's your favorite team. You should know 5 at least.
I haven't really been keeping up with football this much this year.
Yeah. All right.
But also, big roster changes. So Jordan Love.
Yep.
Fuck, what was the other guy's name? Give me a sec.
Yep.
AJ Dillon. He's still there. We have no wide receivers, so not even worth learning their names.
Yeah,
Steve
you take your
Lacy.
time. No, that's a singer. All right, so we're gonna move past this topic since he knows nothing. We can go on to a different topic. Something that I think he's probably very good at. Speaking of which, he does not know what football is and probably gets no hose. We can move on to the topic of Valorant. How about that? All right, so Valorant. You're probably an expertise in Valorant, huh? And Fortnite, I bet. Yeah.
Silver 2 in Valorant.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't. Are you Silver 2?
Yeah.
No, I believe I'm Silver 2. I don't. Last time I checked, I believe you're Silver 1.
I thought I made it out of Silver 1.
No, I don't believe you were, because I believe last time we played you were Silver 1. But we can move on from this topic. That was a nice topic about Valorant. But let's move on to something more controversial, shall we say? Do you believe that chimpanzees had an impact on 9/11? Because I believe maybe they did.
I think that's a really valid point. Everyone thinks they could talk. They just don't, because then we'd tax them.
Yeah, just like pigeons, Pigeons are robotic birds, if you guys didn't know that. All right, this I don't know where this podcast is going, all right? We went from talking about the Seattle Seahawks to talking about if chimpanzees had an impact on 9/11. I don't know what's going on, all right? Let's move back to football, and then we can talk about, the GOAT. Let's talk about the GOAT, all right? In my eyes, it's Tom Brady.
Right,
which is in everyone's eyes. But fast forward 10 years, it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. Let's just be honest here. Patrick Mahomes, in his 5th year, I believe, has 2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowls. If he doubles that is 4 or 6 Super Bowls in only, 15 years, around Tom Brady's time, which is 1 less Super Bowl than Tom Brady, but let's be honest, he probably won't be getting one this year, Patrick Mahomes. But MVP... I could see at least him getting 3 more, honestly, in his career. 4 more, maybe. I think that's going to really set him apart from the other quarterbacks in this conversation, such as Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. Andrew Luck could be considered, but he didn't play long enough. He's a smart guy from Stanford. He's going to quit because of the injuries. But if he stayed, he definitely would have been the GOAT, in my eyes. But, so...
Carl? Patrick Mahomes, very, very talented player.
No! I do not agree with that. Stop. You are wrong.
Let me make my point. I don't think he's the GOAT, though. Zach Wilson
All right, get him off the podcast. Nah, actually, get him off, bro. What are you talking about?
Really
First of all, you say Patrick Mahomes, that's skill, bro. I don't want to hear that. I don't hear that, bro. And then you say Zach Wilson. You bring up Zach Wilson in the GOAT conversation. You bring up Zach Wilson. You know who got benched for? You know who you got benched for? Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle. 4 touchdowns, 11 interceptions in his NFL career. 4 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's my Football Fusion stat line, bro. Like, what? No. He's the backup to Tim Boyle.
You know, but like, I'm just gonna bring up his stats. 2022, 54% completion rating.
That's horrible.
1,600 yards.
That's horrible.
Let me finish. 6 touchdowns with 7 interceptions.
Oh wow! So negative touchdown interception ratio. Good to know. Yeah, you're really holding out your case here, man.
with a 72 quarterback rating.
That's horrible. That's really bad. I could get a 5th round pick for him in Madden probably. In fact, I will be able to do that in Madden. Probably even a 6th rounder straight up. But yeah, let's talk about something else. How about we talk about the GOAT of cars? All right.
Right.
In my eyes, it's that chick, the yellow chick.
Oh, the one with the mustache? Oh.
No, the chick. No, the chick. Chicks don't have mustache. All right.
Well, there's the guy with the mustache. His name's Chick.
All right. Well, no, it's Chuck, I believe. You might be right, but I believe it's either Chuck or Chick. But we can talk about that later.
All right,
but the girl, the shorty, coached by Lightning McQueen. First of all, not only has one of the best racers in their corner, Lightning McQueen, she has a great mentor to look after, Lightning McQueen, who's going to take her that far. Jackson Storm, honestly, was thought to be the GOAT. He came in, just beat everyone by like 20 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, beat Lightning McQueen by, I don't even know. And he retired Lightning McQueen basically, which was the GOAT. But
that
then here comes along Shorty, right?
Yep.
Walking out on a 10-day contract with the racing crew, comes in mid-race in dead last place, catches up to Jackson Storm. Jackson Storm tries to get in her head. She gets out of that, and she pulls off the move only done by Doc. The wall jump over the Jackson Storm to the finish line to win the race on a 10-day contract. If that doesn't prove something, then I don't know what does. And if she continues in her career instead of choosing to coach, that's a goddamn GOAT if I've ever seen one. All right?
Certainly right.
Because if Jackson Storm was able to beat Lightning McQueen, then how come Shorty's not in this GOAT conversation?
I think that's a great
point.
And
also, don't take away that Lightning McQueen was racing against junkies for a bit of a time. All right?
It was.
Chuck, Chick, whatever, junkie, mid, cocky, horrible racer, Strip Weathers, old, washed, horrible. He was in the game for 28 years or something like that.
Wow.
How many Piston Cups did that guy win? 7. Tied with Lightning McQueen. This girl, Shorty, won her first Stanley Cup. In her first race. That's a long career ahead of her. And she's in her prime. She's not even in her prime yet. This is the very beginning for her. And I believe that's why she should be considered in the GOAT conversation. Not only the GOAT, but GOAT.
Wow, that was great evidence.
If you'd like to add to that, you can. But yeah, it's hard to argue that.
I don't think I can really say anything,
No!
Oh, wow. I was thought of a topic to bring this conversation. Just gotta remember what it was.
All right, come on now.
Give me a sec. All right, I don't remember what I was gonna say. All right. What do you think? I don't know what I'm gonna say. All right, you got anything, Derek?
What?
Any more topics you got, Derek?
Sorry. Topics to talk about?
Yeah. All right.
No, how about you can talk about something? I've been kind of bringing up this conversation. So you're the guest here. You can bring up something.
What's
I changed my mind. No, you can't. All your topics that you've argued on have been wrong and quite frankly horrible. And you couldn't name 5 players on the Green Bay Packers. So, I Actually, no. You don't. Go ahead. Try and figure out a topic that's argumentative.
What do your listeners find the most entertaining? Like, what do they like to talk about?
This is my first podcast, sir.
Oh, wow. So, wow, I'm your first guest. It's really an honor.
How about this Spotify rap thing that's been going off recently?
Yeah.
Hella people girls posting on their story like there's something special, but it's always just Lana Del Rey and Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift. Like, let's find something new to talk about, you know?
Exactly, you know, like they just can't keep copying and pasting anymore.
Mine's kind of basic. It went 21 Savage, Kanye West, Metro Boomin, and then 4 was shit, I don't even know. I don't know what 4 was, and then 5 was Young Senju. Honestly, Young Senju does not deserve to get the credit he needs. Honestly, could be considered a GOAT. He's underrated. 28,000 followers on Spotify. 28,000! And he makes gas music!
Do you want to know what I've heard? I've heard people talking about, you know, there's always seemed to have been a big 3 in hip-hop, you know. We got Eminem, Kanye, Lil Wayne.
G-Eazy.
Yeah, he's really up
G-Eazy,
there.
Mike Sherm.
And the big 3 right now, we got J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake. But they're at the end of their game, you know. And who's going to pick it up? Who do you think the next
Young
3?
Young Senju is.
I've heard a few people make that point actually on
No, you haven't.
I actually have. I saw a YouTube video on it. Some guy was like talking about it, and it was like one of this really underground artists named Young Senju. Like that ass.
Right.
I also feel like JID has a potential. You know, he's signed to J. Cole's label. Nowhere to go but up for him.
This young up and coming kid that I can see having a potential growth is Lizzo. If you haven't seen the video, sat on the back of someone's golf cart and it tipped over.
And she claims to be vegetarian.
She's very vegetarian. Yeah. Everyone knows that in the world. You just look at her and you say, oh, that's a vegetarian right there if I've ever seen one. But yeah, to be skinny, you don't only have to be vegetarian. You also have to work out. But I don't think she gets that. So, yeah. Yeah, I might have to end the podcast here. We're out of topics.
Wait. Goat salad dressing. While we're on the topic of vegetarian,
I don't eat salad, bro. Bro. Probably like ranch.
Yeah, I'd say ranch. Maybe a good Caesar dressing.
Yeah. All right. So, thanks guys for tuning into the podcast. It's Chicken Man from The Color of Water book. Sign it out, brother.